North Dakota High School State Hockey is underway in Fargo this week. Quarterfinal action opening the busy three-day tournament at Shields Arena. Fargo South Shanley, the top seed out of the East after a long and hard-fought Eastern Dakota Conference tournament that wrapped just earlier this week. The Bruins taking on West 4 seed Mandan just a minute and a half into the quarterfinal matchup, and the Bruins are on the board. A second chance opportunity for Colton Nestler. The Bruins up 1-0 early in this first period. South Shanley back on the attack now. A leg pad save from Bennett Leingang here. The Bruins with a rebound, but Leingang hits it with the blocker to keep it a one-score game. That score holding till midway through the period. Landon Meyer wins the faceoff and sends it over. Andrew O'Neill finishes far post, and the Bruins with a 2-0 lead after the first period. And they go on to win this one to advance. They'll see the winner of Red River and Bismarck Legacy taking place in this next game here. There we go. The Sabres under fire early. Red River chopping away in the crease, but Tyler Miller going to secure the puck between his leg and the post. Both teams scoreless still, but a chance to change that here just moments later. Red River's Wyatt Leduc sneaking the shot in from the side to put the Rough Riders on the board. That's all they need, but they add another 5 in the 6-0 shutout win. From the other half of the bracket, West Fargo Cheyenne advancing to the semifinals with a 3-2 win over Jamestown. The Mustangs took an early lead and held on for the win. Cheyenne is in its first ever trip to the state in boys hockey, and they claimed their first win here over Jamestown today. And the Mustangs will see Davies in the state semifinal. The Eagles, the 2 seed out of the East, they defeated Minot 3-1 today in the quarterfinals after breaking open a scoreless game early third period. They turn it into a 2-goal lead off the stick of Christian Kankelfritz here, going on to win it 3-1 to advance. The Davies girls are moving on as well. The defending state champions taking the lead over Grand Forks first period. Morgan Savageau weaves through a pair of Night Riders and chips it in from the crease. They add another 5 to make it a 6-1 win to advance. And they'll see West Fargo United in the semifinals. West Fargo defeating Mandan in a third period comeback, 2-1 the final there. On the other half of the girls bracket, Jamestown and Bismarck are on the ice. It's a battle of the West Region schools. The Blue Jays open up the scoring first period. Bernadette Belzer steals the puck right in front of the net, and the quick wrister lights the lamp. Jamestown up 1-0 early in the first. Blizzard respond not long after. A second chance look for Avery Matt will be the equalizer. It's 1-1 first period. Near the end of that opening frame, a loose puck, and Cameron Schmidt dives for it. She's not giving up on it and fires while laying face first on the ice. She gets it done. The Blizzard lead 2-1 after 1, and they throw a few more at each other before that final horn. Bismarck coming out on top 6-3 the final. To the final game of the day, Fargo North-South hosting Minot. The goaltenders starring early on in this one. The Spruans force a turnover in the Minot zone, firing a shot from close range, but this one covered up by Jillian Ackerman to keep us scoreless. The Spruans on the attack again. Kate McComb breaking free and tracking down the puck right in front of the net. Ackerman just managing to get her foot out quick enough to shut that down. The Spruans break through eventually, though, putting up a 5 spot in the shutout to advance to the semifinals. Well, region tournaments tipping off today in North Dakota Class B girls basketball as others crown champions. The weather affecting tip-off dates for a couple of tournaments, including Region 1 here in Fargo. Top-seeded Kindred opening the action at the Shack today. They're up big second quarter on Maple River. Adding to that lead here, Charlie McQuillan takes it into the hoop with the left hand through the key and up for the layup. Strong shooting and good defense keeping Kindred on top. Peyton Getty with the tip, steal, and the fast break. She lays it in for another 2 for the Vikings. They add a 3 at the halftime horn as well. Christina Fryer beats the buzzer as they hit the break, up 43-13. They go on to win it 69-24. They advance to see Richland in the semifinals Friday. The Colts defeating Sargent County by 10. On the other half of this Region 1 bracket, second-seeded Central Cass with a big win over Hankinson. They'll see Northern Cass in the semifinals. Jaguars with a 64-45 win over Tri-State. Region 2 championship wrapping in Grand Forks tonight. The Spoilers advancing to the state tournament with the 57-36 win over Thompson, and out to Region Region 3 action in Jamestown. Quarterfinal action tipping off with Lemoore Litchfield Marion and Napoleon Gackle Streeter. After trailing for much of the first half, Imperials start to come alive in the third. That 3 makes it a 2-point game. Very next possession, Sophie Ketterling pulls up from the top of the key. Napoleon leads by 1. Lobos wouldn't go away though. Fourth quarter, Nora Delabar banks it in off the glass. It's 32-28 Lemoore. The Lobos go on to win it 48-38. They'll see Edgeley in the semifinals tomorrow. A 9-point win for the Rebels. On the other half of the bracket, Lytton HMB and Medina Pingrid Buchanan advancing to the semifinals. Plus a whole bunch more going on the rest of the weekend with those Minnesota high school.
It's too bad it was such
tournaments.
a quiet night in sports.
It really, there was so much more. I could have done the whole show, you guys. I'm not even kidding.
Maybe next time.